Montref Centro de Arte y Ciencia can be regarded as a diverse ecosystem. Since 2011, it has waved connections between professionals, artists, and students' research groups from various technical backgrounds with multiple institutions, fostering empathetic and inspiring relationships in a broader network of collaboration. We have created the Garden of Curiosity as an interactive work of navigable visualization through which we seek to share this cultural diversity. A garden has a systemic relationship between its component parts: the soil, the seeds, the animals and the flora, bugs. All are in a relationship of feedback, contagious, self-organizing learning. We like to think like this at Montref Centro Arte y Ciencia. For our community of artists and scientists, the existence of a research space like this is crucial to give visionary ideas a place to thrive. Subsequently, we support developments that go in the direction of new perspective over common problems, renewing curiosity in the community about them. This also might represent great fields of study, innovation, and structures for the future of the world and with a local perspective. Local, federal, and regional conditions are very important for all that we do. That's our own social ecosystem. In this open relationship with our environment, we are dedicated to incorporate actors from the most diverse disciplines and fields who are experts in what we are doing. With this approach, we promote transdiscipline as a method of joint work. Each of the teams that make up the Garden of Curiosities have links with specialists of the issues and fields of their research territories. We also want to mention that the institutions that accompany our projects add enormous value to what we do and to society in general. We are happy with all the ties and symbiosis that we have been created over the years, with whom we have come together to think of new ways of doing what we're doing and new ways of expressing what the world is wondering about. What we do during the pandemic, instead of becoming idle, has managed to flourish in different directions, incorporating new questions, expanding toward new projects, alliances, and better ways of being connected.
Science and art have been involved with each other over the centuries. And unlike other times, where both were embodied in the genius of a single person, today we say that it is about creative practices developed between heterogeneous groups that share what they don't know. For example, at the Foro de Espacio y Arte made in 2019 at the Centro Cultural de la Ciencia in Buenos Aires, and with the support of the British Council, we had professionals from different disciplines and countries who showed how and where they work, what motivates them, and what they are looking for. Photographers, astrobiologists, astronomers, engineers, astronauts, anthropologists spoke, all relating their scientific work to the art world. But in addition to the professionals settled in their respective fields, we are interested in creating bonds between novel students who begin their path in the world of art and science. This year, the Montref had launched a mentoring program for new students project in which senior students and professors mentors them with the goal of creating solid research projects. During the pandemic, we have held public meetings with students from different careers and universities in the country with questions about how our bodies are mediated by the screens, by the human machines, among others. These initiatives and others are produced by the people who are part of Montref Arte y Ciencia. Our way of working, both artistically and scientifically, is through research and experimentation, trying to find that question that unites one discipline with another, imagining the present in every corner of our garden.
A garden can be considered as a particular arrangement of ecosystems that can grow in many expected or unexpected ways. We see gardens as spaces for personal habitat, planning, and care. After planting the seeds and proposing a design for the land, biodiversity shows itself and reveals the meaning of nature cycles for its development. We cannot predict in advance the series of directions and forms that will take place in the development of each being in that garden. we end up with multiple results that were not previously determined despite the proposed order. The word culture refers to the cultivation of the land in many languages. Our knowledge and social practices could grow in a kind of territory designed with more or less established limits. However, growing cultures are always spontaneously mixing processes. The same is the case with research. After an initial question, one does not know how an idea can become matter, as it goes through a process of constant transformation motivated by permanent curiosity. How to build an ecosystem for the cultivation of questions and ideas. At Muntref, Centro de Arte y Ciencia, we are committed to generating this substrate for the flourishing of a diverse ecosystem, a cultural garden that spreads through vast and multiple flower beds. By browsing the garden of curiosity, this environment full of objects leads to different sounds, sketches, and words that can be accessed by clicking one by one, also finding audiovisual content. The current crisis situation forces us to strengthen our ties as a community and as a containment platform. But we also take it as an opportunity to ask ourselves new questions and to work with that challenge. Allowing us to pose new developments that respond to the problems of our situation is a way to continue expanding this garden in tension with the precipitations of the paradigms that we are already leaving behind.